Right, so as I was saying, you know, until the Lord seal the elect, certain things not gonna take place. But you're gonna see the signs and the prophecies basically, showing you what the intentions are and what is gonna come. But again, other people won't be able to understand. You know what I mean? So let me just read this real quick. Still have short more time. This is Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people
Sure.
Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Some of you people, the Lord is basically blocking you out. The ones that are being blocked, the Lord is again blocking you from understanding what is taking place. So what? It can be put to death. Right? That's what is taking place, yo. You know what I mean? Let's jump to the next precept. You know, see the basic maneuvering and movement has been done upon the earth. Right? This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon a high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gather together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Right? Right, so the Lord is basically doing what? Mustering the battle. He's gathered these nations into the region, as I said earlier, to bring hell upon these people that will have caused hell upon us. Alright? Then we jump to the next one. Isaiah 34 and verse 1. Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all the armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. The slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. That's what's going to happen in this war. There's really going to be no winners in this war apart from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. America's going down. Iran, Israel, fake Israelis, China, Russia, all these nations are going down. But you know who's going to win? The people of God, the elect are Israel, the true Israelites, you Negroes, again, Latinos and even Americans, however in the world you are. The true people of God will be victorious because the Lord is already victorious. But you want to play dumb, naive, and to make yourself aligned to losers, to men, trusting in what? In the hands of man who can't save you, who are really about taking your lives, dropping you to war for you to be put to death. That's what you're making yourself friends with, yo. You know what I mean? Instead of you seeing what is really taking place on the earth and getting with the program that Lord is working with you, I pray for that. We'll to the next precept. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For the determination is to gather the nations, and that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Why is that? Because God is what? Know some of you that God is jealousy, yo. The people, it's people, again, you Negroes, that is the name of Americans, that as a jealousy for you. Right? So he's gonna get these nations again, as I've been uttering, to what? Plead with them for your sake. So indeed, there is justice. Indeed, there is judgment. Indeed, there is righteousness. But you have to be patient and believe and open your Hashem, your shy. You know what I mean? And you in that mix of the elect, 144,000, right? But many of y'all are stiff-necked people that don't take heed to nothing the Lord is basically preaching, saying and teaching his prophet. You don't want to hear, you don't care. Right? Let me read the final precept for this battery finish. And the time will go. Alright, so let's jump to it. Joel chapter 3 and verse 9. Start from verse 9. Let's jump around real quick. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Right? Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. Right? Let the weak say I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all the heathen, and gather yourselves together round about till cause thy mighty wants to come down, O Lord. Right? Let the heathen be awakened, come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Verse 14, it says, multitudes in the valley of decisions, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw the shining. So because it's time I go done, you know what I mean? So the message is clear, simple and clear. You know what I mean? War is gonna take place upon earth, but it's gonna slowly proceed to the part where it needs to be, and eventually it's gonna come to World War III. Our fighting chip, martial law, all these things gonna happen. Famine, chaos. You know what I mean? And those who haven't made themselves friends